Hi, my name's Dart, and welcome to my series in which I 3-star the most popular internet war bases in Clash of Clans. And before I get to this replay, I want to direct you guys to a resource which I use every single war. It was created by the Kara Heroes clan, and it's called the Kara Heroes Internet War Bases Encyclopedia. And it's basically a list of the most popular bases in the game. Bases like this one, and the General, Tsunami, the Bacon Maker. The list has photos of all of the bases so that you can learn to identify them and what names go with what base. And then it has videos underneath of how to 3-star them. And some of these videos were created by the Kara Heroes clan, but many of them were created by the most famous guys on YouTube. Hulk, Nightly Gaming, Jake from One Hive. I've even got a couple of videos on there. They're tutorials on how to beat the bases, and it's so helpful. Every single clan where I'm in, I go through the list and I will check the enemy war map and see which bases are on there, and then direct my guys to the Kara Heroes Encyclopedia. So because you're my beloved subscribers, it was something I wanted to share with you guys. I'm going to whack the link to it in the description underneath this video. So check it out and start winning wars with it. Now, let's get into the replay on this base. This base is on the Kara Heroes list. It's known as PCB, which stands for Popular Chinese Base. It was created by a Chinese clan, and it's very popular in the Chinese clans, but I'm now starting to notice it in more international clans as well, because it's fundamentally not a bad design. However, I think the best attack against it is a Penta-Lava strategy, and so I created one for this particular base. I did a bit of a different strategy this time to my usual Penta-Lava, which is more of a pincer movement. I attacked it with sort of a surgical Penta-Lava is what I'm calling it. I took a screenshot of the base, and with a bit of patience and a ton of tiny little arrows, I figured out where each of the balloons was going to go throughout the base so that I could get all of the air defences dead pretty quickly. So it'll feel like it's a bit of a different spin on Penta-Lava for me, if you've seen any of my other Penta-Lava videos, but it will work versus this base, and it's something that I'm really interested in trying more of. I think it'll really help the base analysis. And it's a cool thing to share. So first we got rid of the arch tower out here with 3 hogs, which also does the lure, because of course it's a Penta-Lava strategy, so we need to kill the clan castle. So they come out to the side, the queen pulls them out, and then hides behind her cloak like a big coward. And now we wait just for that witch to hop over this wall before the king goes in. If he'd gone in any sooner, she could have sat behind the wall and killed him with her skeletons, but she didn't. So they're now going to die, so we don't need to worry about them anymore. So now, I mentioned it was a surgical Pentaloon. So we have 2 balloons that go in up the top there. Their job is to get in and wipe out these corner sections. I had to release them first because look how much further they have to travel than the ones that are going to go in here and here. So they go down first, and then we use 4 hounds. 2 for this air defense, 2 for this air defense, and then we're going to use our balloons surgically. So in go the 4 hounds, and then we have 3 on this cannon, 3 on this archer tower, 5 up here on this archer tower, and then we're going to use a rage first up here, then here, and then 2 more down here. Oh, and the 5th hound as well. Actually, that's important. I'd initially planned that the 5th hound was going to go in backside like usual and blanket that air defense, but the queen didn't play ball. She's always the X factor, as I've mentioned in other raids. She has to die, but I was hoping she was going to come out here and try and defend that air defense, but she didn't. The sneak. She hid behind the town hall, and so because she was there, I had to change plan pretty quickly. The good thing about that, from our perspective, is that it means that there's margin for error in the strategy. In some strategies, the queen has to do exactly what you want her to, exactly like it is in the video, in order for you to kill her. Well, in this one, the queen was in the most difficult spot, and we still get the 3-star. So basically, it means we can have some confidence, some faith in the strategy, in the planning, that we can still account for a queen if she goes wandering. So what we did, 5th hound went in on this air defense instead of this one, and then I drop a rage over the top of them to take the queen out. So we've still got a ton of the army left here. Everything's looking good except for that queen. So the rage goes in, and then the balloons and the pups get to work on the queen. Boom, she gets nuked. And then there's just that wizard tower left, which could hurt us, but those balloons, which are still rage, get rid of her. And then we've got 1 archer tower, which is dead, and that's it. So ordinarily what I'd have done, if the queen had come out here and died earlier, we'd have raged just squarely over that segment. But that would have been the only difference with the fifth hand in there. And that's it. That's 3 stars on the PCB base, which is a pretty strong base, but it's fairly easy to beat now we know how to, eh? Right, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, or if you have any questions, put them in the comments below. If you have any bases you'd like me to attack or to try and dismantle, then please put them in the comments as well, and I'll have a look out for them. Use the Kara Heroes Encyclopedia. It's fantastic. Trust me, you won't regret it. And otherwise, if you like the video, then show me some love. Alright guys, thanks very much, and until the next time, happy clashing.